Hi guys, Al here. I'm just going to put up a bit of video on that I took on my other camera. It's not the greatest. It's a little choppy, but it's just me bringing this thing home and kind of laying out the front end. And there was a dent on the other side of the cab that I didn't know about at first, but when I started putting it together, I found a dent and had to repair it. And just to make sure the front end would line up straight when I put it together. Okay, so yeah, here's the video now. Okay, so now I got to get this in here and assemble it all so I can get some measurements to see what I need to do to that other truck. I just made up this little cart here to sit the cab on for the International, so I can assemble the cab completely and get measurements for putting it on the Ford F-350 frame. Okay, so this is what I'm working with on the other side. The other side has a dent on this body line. So this side here is pretty much straight that direction. And a slight curve this way. This side has no dents. And I've already knocked most of this out, but I still have an 1/8 inch to go in this area right here, and it kind of tapers down. So this area here is pushed back, which is causing a high spot here and a low spot down here. So I'll just keep working on it. What I'm using is an old stone chisel that's I've made dull, and just a pry bar and a hammer, of course. So all I can do is just keep pounding that out until it's straight. Once I get it out, that should tighten up this skin here and pull the low spot and the high spot. That's what I'm hoping for anyhow. Okay, so I've got it all basically knocked back out to where it belongs. Still got some hammer and dolly work to do on here. Just a wee bit of a crown here. I'll have to work on that, but I'll do that once I get the door off. Yeah, there's really not much to it. I'm pretty close. But there are a few little wrinkles in here. Yeah, there's a low spot right there. But once I take the door off, I can hammer and dolly that out and get it even better than it is now. Okay, so I have it really straight now. What I used was just this chisel and just an old piece of brass and just a couple of hammers and a pry bar. I just kept bashing it where the dent started. So I started hitting out where the impact was, which was somewhere right in where my finger is here. It was pushed in and back. So I just reversed it basically, kept pounding that out and then tapping down on the edge here to push the metal around, and just kept tapping it out until I got it straight. So now it's straight enough that I can reassemble it and get measurements for the frame that it's going on. I want to make sure it's going to fit around the motor. It's going on a 2000 Ford F350 with a Triton V10 in it. I want to make sure I can use that motor with this cab. Yeah, before I go fixing stuff, I want to make sure that I don't have to alter it to make it fit. I don't want to chop this cab up too much, if any, because it's in such good shape. Other than just cracks from vibrating, I think that's what it is, stress cracks. Okay, I'll get some more done and show you what I'm working on. Finally got the front end all assembled, reassembled. I didn't mount it onto the cab, but I took measurements on the other truck. The width of the front tires are 77 inches outside to outside. And this cab is only 74. The fenders are 74 outside to outside. Not going to fit exactly great. So what I am going to do is I am going to split this. This is a spot welded seam down here. Down here it's bolted together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it, add a 3-inch strip in here on each side. That'll give me 80 inches. So my tires will actually be tucked inside. Other than that, it looks pretty good. I'm probably going to use the floor of the truck that I'm using a donor, just the front section of the floor for the transmission hump. There's a slight hump in the other truck, not much, maybe 4 inches tall. And what I've noticed is once I put the 3-inch strip in here, the stainless isn't going to fit anymore. So I am missing some sections up here. So what I'll do is I'll use this stuff, rework it, and then just do chrome or the stainless all the way down here and possibly put in some fog lights or something here. So what I think I am going to do is, well, I got these pieces made up. It's just 18 gauge sheet metal. Just broke it 3 inches wide. And I'm just going to use my shrinker stretcher and make it fit the fender. Back to this point I'll do one piece, and then this section here will be a separate, because it's a different steps in there, or actually out from the cab, so I have to make that piece separate. So I'm just going to take the shrinker stretcher here and attempt to make that the same shape as the fender. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll try and get another video up on the weekend here of what I'm doing with the front end so that I can get it to fit the frame. And please leave a comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends, anybody who might be interested in this kind of a build. And again, thanks for watching.